welcome to the 2012 Fort Mill Christmas Parade. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Patty Mercer, and with me...
Hey, this is Scott Kokenauer, and we're just so excited to be here on Main Street in Fort Mill, South Carolina for the 2012 Christmas Parade.
We've got a lineup of 122 parade entries. We're going to do our best to give you some highlights.
Definitely will. It should be lots of fun. There's Boy Scouts, cheerleaders, Girl Scouts coming down the hill, all kinds of kids.
Bands, beauty queens, you name it, it's here today. Main Street in Fort Mill, the 2012 Fort Mill Christmas Parade. Behind us now.
Oh, coming down the hill, here's our police chief, Chief Jeff Helms.
Now we've got Fort Mill Fire Department Honor Guard.
Okay, and then next
and our Grand Marshal
is Miss Betty Thomas. She's our Grand Marshal of the parade today. Betty is a Fort Mill native, born and raised here in Fort Mill. She's a graduate from the Fort Mill High School system and Winthrop College with a degree in teaching.
Absolutely. I'm actually a product of one of her classes in 5th grade. Thank you, Miss Thomas. Love you.
Oh, Betty is great. Great person to know.
And a wonderful Grand Marshal this year, Danny Funderburk, Fort Mill Mayor. Danny has served since 2008 and, of course, is responsible for bringing the Strawberry Festival.
Oh, and here comes Larry Huntley. Larry's one of our town council members here. He's been serving since 2007, and driving the car is our fire chief. That's Chief Ken Kerber.
Next, we have from town council, Ronnie Helms. Ronnie has served since 2009. And I want to say, too, thanks to Fort Mill Ford for sponsoring these cars in our parade this morning.
Here comes Gwen Savage. She's on town council, and she's our mayor pro tem, and she's been serving since 2010.
Recently, I had the opportunity to interview Gwen, and she just does a great job. She's really got her hand on what's important here in Fort Mill. We're looking at Tom Spratt, Fort Mill Town Council. He has served since 2012. And again, Fort Mill Ford.
There you go.
And driving there,
there's David Parnell driving for him. David's one of our building officials here in Fort Mill.
Fantastic.
And then the truck for Fort Mill Ford is ex-mayor Charlie Powers. Charlie served as mayor from 1984 to 2007. Did a wonderful job. Driving that truck is Wayne Hunter. He is also one of our building inspectors here. And also in there was Langsford McFadden. He's a former mayor that was served.
Lunsford McFadden, yep. That's right. And now we have Eddie Lee, the York mayor. York, of course, the White Rose City. Thank you so much for coming to join us for the parade this year, Mr. Eddie Lee.
And here comes the mayor of TKK, George Shepard. TKK is a city that operates under the council-mayor form of government, and its mayors and elected councilmen serve 4-year terms.
Deborah Long is next. Of course, she is a representative for South Carolina House 45. She serves Lancaster and York counties. Also an optometrist at Fort Mill Vision. She lives in Indian Land, and she's actually my optometrist, so thank you so much.
Well, now we can see her because she does such a good job with you, Patty.
Oh, and I can see what I'm reading this morning, so it's all good.
And driving this Ford, coming down in this Ford convertible, is Ray Felder. She's our South Carolina House rep from District 26, and she just got elected, and I know she's going to do a great job for us. And that is a 1964
That
Ford
was a good
Falcon.
year, by the way.
Oh, 1964?
Oh, good year, by the way.
So, I'm sure it is. I know why, too, Patty.
Chad Williams. Right there, District 7.
That's right. And then here comes Brian Carnes. Brian lives in the Indian Land community and then voted on June the 12th. And from the Republican primary from Lancaster County Council, he just became a council member. And Brian, I've known Brian since I was a young kid and went to church with him and school with him. Super nice guy. He'll do a great job over there.
You know, behind him, making some noise,
I think I hear some Hot Wheels coming down the road.
They have the best time in the parades. I've so wanted to have one of those little cars and ride it in a parade.
It's always fun
to watch. From the time I've been little, I've been like, let me on them, let me on them.
Fun to watch them. The Shriners, they do a lot of fundraising throughout the state and throughout the community here, and they do a great job. And I know just watching these, and you watch the kids watch them, and even the older kids like myself, it's so cool just being able to see the Shriners do this for us.
I wonder how much practice they put in to get their formations.
Oh, I'm sure they probably love to practice because it looks like a lot of fun. So.
I bet they do. Just a little bit more practice to get that figure 8 just right. I'd be all about it. I believe our next float. Oh, yeah, well, you know, where there are motors.
You got to have a vehicle to tow them in, so
And as you said, Scott, the Shriners do so much to help children. Shriners Hospital, their fundraising efforts are just most appreciated. So very important.
And on the next float is the Piedmont Medical Center float. Powerful medicine made personal is their slogan this year. ER signs are up, and feel free to head on in. There's no waiting in the ER room at Piedmont Medical Center.
It really is amazing. You can go on their website even before you get to the emergency room, sign up so that when you get there with your emergency, you can be seen by a doctor. I think that's pretty sharp.
That is neat. That is neat.
Piedmont Medical.
Oh, and here goes one of their ambulances down the hill, the EMS squad ambulance coming down the hill.
And they also offer so many seminars. It's incredible just what they give back to our community with knowledge and information on relevant medical topics.
Well, here's Sugar Creek Elementary School. This is their school choir, and it's directed by Joel Fuller. The principal at Sugar Creek Elementary is Scott Frattaroli. He does a great job over there with all these kids.
And next we have Fort Mill High School Homecoming Queen and Maid of Honor. The Fort Mill High School 2012 Homecoming Queen is Ashanti Nash, and her lovely Maid of Honor, Carmen Williams.
Oh, there they are.
And
waving
again,
to everybody, have their crowns on.
And thank you to
nice?
Fort Mill Ford.
Yep. And the bucket truck coming through is a York Electric co-op bucket truck, making a little noise so they have fun coming down the hill.
That's right, York Electric Cooperative, always providing safe, reliable, affordable, and environmentally responsible electrical power. And special thanks for being my co-sponsor on my weekly radio show, Close Up Fort Mill TKK, which is broadcast live on WRHI every Tuesday at 11:30 from the Peach Stand, live in Fort Mill. And now we have Smart Kids. It's the Smart Kids Development Center. They've been nominated as the best child care center in Fort Mill. And right now, enrollment for all ages is going on. Free registration until January 2012. Look at that.
There we go. There they go. Enjoying their bus. Here comes Pack 108. They've been in Fort Mill since the mid-'60s at Unity Presbyterian Church. And the charter is organized by the Pack 108 group here from Unity Presbyterian Church.
Do a great
There's
job.
David McCauley walking over there. Trying to think if we recognize anybody else.
Maybe that's my speed in terms
in the
of
back. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. I bet the kids would love to put them on top of the hill and go down real fast, too.
I think so, definitely.
And here come the Tiger Cubs from Pack 108.
Fantastic. Teaching those leadership skills that are so important for school and life success.
It was Jeff Whitlow waving at us. So it's great these parents come out and support their kids and help different events and all the great things they do for us.
A lot of dads up there. And the Buffalo Pack 108 and Dancing Elves behind them. How do you like that?
Oh, there you go. That's awesome.
That
gets us in the Christmas spirit.
It sure does. With the Osceola United Methodist Church. How fun.
Osceola's brought a lot of their members out today. So riding down the hill. Osceola's on 521 on the south end of Indian below Sun City, about 2 miles.
Showing some heritage up there with the name.
Oh, yeah. And
fantastic.
a Santa flag on the back.
I love it. Let's just see. We've got some entertainment.
Oh, here we go. We've got a band on there. This is the Red Oak Barbecue and Catering group that's here for us. So look at that. We got a drummer, a keyboard, and of course a singer. So
fantastic.
Yeah. I think this is our first time we've had a live band in our parade. Is it bad?
I'm kind of feeling the groove.
Yeah, it looks great.
Red Oak Barbecue and Catering.
Okay, it is the Victory Sports unit coming down the hill. So Victory Sports is they do great jobs with all the kids here in town. Boys and girls offer sports for them and cheerleading activities. And so Victory Sports has been around our community now for numerous years, and they do a great job offering activities for the kids as far as sporting and cheerleading.
Yes, we've got the Flint Hill Fire Department Honor Guard 2003 Pierce 100-foot platform truck. You got that?
Oh, we got all that.
Yeah.
So that is great. They're here.
And a 2000, what is that?
Oh, that's a gallons per minute, GPM.
Pumper. Gotcha.
So the pumper can pump 2,000 gallons per minute.
Want to mention that Kristen and Zachary from Make-A-Wish Foundation are on board there. And of course, Make-A-Wish is all about making those childhood dreams come true. Welcome to Fort Mill. Hey there.
Here comes the Civil Air Patrol SC-92 patrol coming down the hill. They're an auxiliary unit of the Air Force for the United States, and there's 6,000 cadets and senior members that continue to provide and search for rescue emergency services as part of our Homeland Security team.
Looking sharp. Ready to go. 60,000. That's amazing. Now we've got coffee news. Look for the coffee news man each week, hidden in an ad for special prizes and your chance to win. So, hey, look, I see him now. You think I win a prize?
Oh, there you go. Hopefully we all will. Everybody's a winner with the coffee news.
That's Kevin Lanier and, the music.
Here we
Can't
go.
have a parade without the music.
And this is the Fort Mill High School Marching Band with director John Pruitt.
172 members. And, of course, they just won the South Carolina 4A Marching Band Championship
There we
at
go.
state.
Patty, how about we sit back and just listen to them?
Let's do it.
Once again, that was the Fort Mill High School Marching Band with director John Pruitt, and they are just coming off the state championship. Scott, since March 17, 2012, the band has raised over $82,000 towards its goal of $110,000. This year-long fundraising campaign is called Dollars for Dublin. And immediately after the Fort Mill Christmas Parade, the band will host a holiday fair in the Fort Mill High School Commons area from noon until 5 p.m., which is an indoor shopping extravaganza with seasonal items, so you want to make sure to do that. Next, we have the Nation Ford High School Homecoming Queen and Maid of Honor. Of course, this year's 2012 Nation Ford High School Homecoming Queen is Gracie Pendarvis with her Maid of Honor, Altman Toledano. How about that? They look beautiful. Okay. All right, here comes Killingworth Environmental. Killingworth Environmental is a 20-year-old company that you can notice on. They specialize in termite control, pest control, mold remediation.
And of course, the Fort Mill Barber Shop, which is located right on Main Street. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And of course, they are known as our very own hometown barber shop.
And there's Worm. If you need a great haircut,
Wormy.
go by and see Wormy. And here comes Agape Senior. Agape Senior is providing integrated health care services to meet the needs of all the senior adults in a faith-based atmosphere.
Which is so important, because when that need arises in a family, you need to have a trustworthy place to go for the care of your senior citizens. The Nation Ford High School Marine Corps, and this is the junior ROTC is marching in their fifth parade this year. Their parade, this program consists of 120 cadets. They were selected as a Naval Honor School for the second year in a row. It lets you know that those guys and gals out there,
they put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's great to see them have an activity like this to do in high school. And the ROTC, they do great things.
It seems like every time I go to the school, I see them doing their drills outside.
Oh yeah, it is. They do a lot of things. I know during the football games, they police the stands for us, help us pick up the trash and different things along that line. Then after the games, they're there helping us clean up the restrooms and do different things. So they do a lot of great things. Junior officer training. That's what it's all about. Now we have Founders Federal Credit Union. Yeah, this is the Founders Federal Credit Union float. And they're one of the fastest and most innovative credit unions in the nation now. They've been founded since 1950 in the Fort Mill area. And they have numerous employees. and 187,000 members with 24 offices and 2 service centers in North and South Carolina.
That is incredible. And of course, you got to recognize Tiger Kim's world-class Taekwondo Center, located in TKK, just close to the Walmart. Don't forget to take advantage of their great Christmas special offer. Got to go check that out.
Oh, yeah. And here comes the Bethel Free Baptist Church. This group is Baptist church here in the community since 1956, and they're still growing strong. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with worship to follow at 11, and then Sunday night services at 6 p.m. And this is the Bethel Free Baptist Church. So getting ready for Santa Claus.
How do you like that little driver? She pretty or what?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, we have a Girl Scout troop coming up. We've got actually several represented: 1765, 3636, and 2245. Girl Scout troops. I'm telling you what, Jackie Beasy, we've got Christine Weber, Kim Philbrink, Heather Word, Carol, how about that last name?
Oh, you got me on that one, Patty. I'd hate to even try.
Belarzik, Holly Husman, and Lisa Price. That is a lot of girls, and that's why so many good leaders are necessary. Girl Scouts, again, establishing good leaders for tomorrow.
Here comes the American Heating and Air and Cooling Company. American Heating and Air is family owned and operated since 2000. For your hometown service you can trust, call American Heating and Air for all your cooling needs. You'll be glad you did.
And of course, Chad is also a local celebrity.
Oh, he is. He makes some great commercials.
He does. So much creativity. It's fun. Now we have the York County Sheriff's Office and McGruff.
McGruff is there.
And his house.
Oh, he did bring his house, and it's all decorated up for the holidays, too. Look at that.
McGruff is home for Christmas. That's the theme this year. We just want to tell you that Fort Mill is hopping this morning on Main Street. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts.
Yeah. We just had McGruff and his house all decorated.
And everyone takes so much time into coming up with a theme, decorating their floats and their entries, making it
so
fun.
Great. It's so great. I'm sure they enjoy all the time they invest in this.
And our next event, who is this?
It's Indialand Imports. Indialand Imports, locally owned and operated in the Marvin Road area of Indialand, South Carolina. They specialize in repair and maintenance for Lexus and Toyotas
wishing
and import
Polly
cars.
Collins a very happy 90th birthday. Did you see her up there?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see her.
She was on a rocking chair like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Good for her. Good for Polly.
I love it. She deserves to be in the parade.
Oh,
90th birthday.
Yeah.
Riverview Elementary Choraliers and Rocket Recorders. They meet before school 1 to 3 days a week to prepare for Christmas and their spring concert. And of course, they are under the direction of Billy Fox. He's up there in the front waving.
There's Billy.
He brings so much talent and dedication to this group right here. They do a great job.
Rocket, yeah. So, the YMCA Adventure Guides are coming down the hill. The guide was organized in the sponsorship by the Fort Mill and Gold Hill YMCA. It's a group of fathers and their children making memories through activities such as hiking, camping, and community service. Once again, it's the YMCA Adventure Guides.
And we have the Boy Scout Pack 250 coming on down Main Street. They are chartered by Grace Presbyterian Church of TKK. But of course, before they come on down Main Street, look at this. We've got more of our YMCA Adventure Guiders.
There's a lot of them on there, isn't there?
And you know, whenever you have an opportunity for parents, especially these dads, to get involved and teach, that is just really cool.
Yeah. And that's through the YMCA here in the community.
That's what it's all about. Pack 250. Here we go. Look at those Cub Scouts.
Yeah, on the trailer. It's,
and fantastic.
Now here comes one with the sail on, Patty.
That's mine.
Oh, right. You want to go faster, huh?
Yeah. No, I just think that's really fierce.
Oh, that's the one you want.
That is so cool.
And that'll fit in your garage too, won't it? Underneath your tree? We'll put it underneath your tree?
I don't know if I've been that good this year, but I'd like for it to fit under my tree. This is Little Miss Fort Mill Optimist, Mia Horton. Her handsome fellow passenger is Little Mr. Fort Mill Optimist, Armin McClurry. They are looking sharp, aren't they?
Oh, who's coming down the hill now, Patty?
Oh, my. Oh my! I think trouble's coming down the hill.
Is it Buddy? Is it Buddy the elf coming down the hill?
Santa's
other brother.
Oh, other brother.
Other brother.
Yeah.
Buddy the elf, right? He's driving a 1958 Plymouth Custom Suburban, which is the a great sleigh for him to get around Main Street here in Fort Mill for us today.
I love it. Next, we have South Carolina Connections Academy. This is South Carolina public virtual charter school for grades kindergarten through 12. More options available for education. And they look just great out there.
They do.
Oh, we've got a pretty Carolina Queen. Savannah won the title of Young Miss Teen Carolina Queen in 2012. Savannah is 17 years old and attends Myers Park High School, where she is a junior. She loves competing in pageants and enjoys dance, modeling, and acting. She plans to major in psychology in college, and she's just got a beautiful wave. Hello, Savannah.
The Family Trust Federal Credit Union is coming down the hill.
Oh, yeah, look at those mascots.
Here they come.
You know, last year they were coming across the river. Now they're coming down Main Street. They're already here in Fort Mill.
Oh, they are. We have a star there and a space. It looks like a spaceman, space person.
Family Trust Federal Credit Union, 7 convenient locations: Rock Hill, Fort Mill, York, and Clover. Family Trust is cooperatively owned by 43,000 members, so they're focused on everybody achieving their financial goals. Oh my goodness, Encore Dance Studio. Encore Dance Studio is excited to present a Broadway-inspired holiday performance. Encore is home to a national champion competition team and has over 300 recreational dancers with locations in Fort Mill and Lancaster. Encore offers classes in ballet, jazz, tap, hip-hop, cheer, dance, tumbling, and baton. They're also home to Encore Boys Crew, a boys-only hip-hop and dance group. Let's watch them dance. How about that, Scott?
Good, Patty.
Lots of color.
That didn't get you in the Christmas spirit, nothing will.
I know. Now, Scott, I have to laugh a little bit because you know who's on this next unit.
Who do we have coming on here?
It's got to be the Dance Moms.
Oh, you think it is, huh? It looks like Dance Moms on the float, doesn't it?
It looks that way. Yeah.
I see a gingerbread person. I see a couple Christmas trees on there.
You heard it here first. Fort Mill has its own
Christmas
Dance Moms, and ours look so nice, don't they?
Oh, they do.
No drama here. Just lots of supportive faces and parents that are helping their little girls become next year's Broadway dancers.
And here comes York County Public Safety with their John Deere Gator and a Christmas tree. And they are Reddy E. Fox. Their mascot is Ready E. Fox for those very important numbers everyone needs to call in case of emergency. And there's Evans Tire and Wrecker Service. Evans Tire and Wrecker Service is proudly serving Fort Mill community for 34 years now. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Evans Tire and Wrecker Service.
Another name you need to know at the time that you need them. And then we have the Fort Mill First Baptist Church and their Adult Handbell Choir under the direction of the very talented Alice Baker. You know, you can look at Alice Baker and she is truly in her element up there.
Oh, Alice, how's the girl there, or the kids there? All they're playing, right?
It's actually the adults.
The adults are playing.
I learned this morning that kids is a perspective from the person saying the word.
There you go. Yeah.
I think we're at that age now where we can call them kids.
Definitely. They look so happy. I think that's why I thought they were kids at first. So.
I love it. That's right. Childhood is an energy, and they are definitely having fun up there. Great job. Merry Christmas from First Baptist Church. And of course, waving is Erin Wolf, young Miss Teen Fort Mill. She is the daughter of Chris and Jacqueline Wolf, and she is in the 8th grade at Banks Trail Middle School in Fort Mill. She is beautiful.
Here comes the State Line Fiat. State Line is now in the 2nd year in business, serving the Fiat business here in the Fort Mill community, and that car gets 45 miles to the gallon.
Now we have Fort Mill Preparatory Cooperative Preschool. This is a Fort Mill prep preschool where learning comes alive. And of course, it's alive today.
Definitely. Well, there's a donkey on there for us too. Is that our first live donkey
my
this
goodness.
year? It is, isn't it?
How fun.
That is nice.
I thought you had to go to the Greenway to see the donkeys.
Yeah, I guess they brought the Greenway to us. Here comes the Riverview Fire Department. They have their truck out here today with us. Riverview serves a lot of the York County community here, and they do a great job. If you ever need anything, Riverview's always there to help.
Next we have the Fort Mill High School Marine Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps drill team. 20 students drilling and marching in a platform formation this morning. The platoon consists of 3 squads. Sharp, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. And here comes the Nation Fort High School Marching Band. The Nation Fort High School Marching Band and the Nation Fort High School Dance Team.
That's right. It's like we're seeing some extra performers out there this morning with the Nation Fort High School Band. High School Dance Team. Yeah, they're dancing to the music played by the band this morning. Walking alongside, talented himself. Woo! And now let's take it to Victoria, who is on the streets, and let's find out what the people are saying about today's Fort Mill Christmas Parade.